Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Knit State of Mind podcast. We're super excited because we're together in person. It's a little reunion. This is episode 43. For those who waited for our second quarter review, welcome. And for anyone new, welcome in. So if you watched our last episode, you know that we're doing quarterly reviews. Not reviews.
Quarterly updates.
Quarterly updates.
Yeah.
Maybe some reviews. Anyways, I'm Wanda.
And I'm Heather. And we are coming to you from my house in Portland, Oregon. Wanda is here visiting me. And we had a few days of adventures.
Yeah. And so this is the climax of the trip, but at the end, we're winding down. And we'll see what happens, but if you stick around to the end, we might have a little bit of footage or some photos showing some highlights from my time here with Heather in Portland. But for now, we're here to share some of our making projects with you, as always, mostly knitting. It is the Knit State of Mind podcast, and maybe some other things sprinkled in there. So,
yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to kick it off? Because...
Sure, you kick it off because you're wearing something. It's also a little bit hot here, so if you see us like, whew, it's because...
Here's my fan.
Yeah. That's why I'm not wearing any knitted items. Okay, what are you wearing?
Okay, so I am wearing the Umbria top by Cookie the Knitter. It's all done. You can't really see, but...
Yeah.
A little flash there.
It would be funny if you had needles in the bottom of it.
I'm not lying. It's
all
truly done. But the funny thing is, it's truly done as of this morning. So I still had not put buttons on. I was a little unsure about the buttons, and Heather and I went to, I guess we can share,
Sewcial Studies in Milwaukee, Oregon.
We went there yesterday, I think, and found the perfect buttons. I think they're actually matchy sewing club. So I sewed these buttons on this morning and clipped the ends and everything. So in case you didn't watch our last episode, I hadn't casted this on yet. I was working on it in the last episode. Yeah. It's Knitting for Olive Pure Silk. And which is a fingering weight yarn. I think the color is Sunflower. This color is No Surprise, but I really like the pattern. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but I like the texture and just like the button-up aspect. I kind of was drawn to the V-neck, but I can play with it both ways. So I don't know, figure out how to style it. This is obviously my first time wearing it. What else is there to share? I'm hoping that the silk yarn is good for me because I've knit summer stuff before, but I tend to not wear it because I don't know.
Because wool in the summer, I mean, even though supposedly it's both warming and cooling, in my experience, it's not cooling.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what people say. Yeah. So, but the silk should be cooling.
I'm looking forward to wearing the silk and hoping that it keeps me nice and cool. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to share about this pattern.
Great. Do you recommend the pattern? Did you already say that?
I do. Okay. It was pretty straightforward. I recommend the pattern. If you all know us, like it's like we just kind of wing it.
Right.
Here,
that's true.
So. It might be a different podcast if we had some notes.
Yeah. And also, I don't know where to look anymore because we haven't done like a podcast where we're together and not on Zoom and whatever in so long.
And just as you said that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to look over there.
Whatever,
Am I supposed to look over there?
I don't know. I don't know where we're supposed to look. Anyway, okay. I have one major I made like some socks and some things I gave away as gifts, but what I have here to show today is I made a ranunculus, and I did wear this. We went to the beach yesterday, and if anybody is familiar with the coast in the Pacific Northwest, it's always like 65 degrees there. So I did wear this most of the day yesterday at the beach, and I got 2 compliments.
Yes, you did.
From strangers. So that was very exciting about this. But this is Ranunculus you all know the pattern. I can't even remember the designer, but it'll be in the description box. Ranunculus, and it is knit with Sandnes Garn Lena, and the color is Jelly Bean Green. So yeah, it's like a linen and some other stuff blend. It's actually not much of it is linen. It's like less linen than other stuff. But anyway.
Yeah, I've heard other people say that. I think it's so funny. It's called Lena.
But it's not really. Yeah. Anyway, it's the first time I've ever made Ranunculus. I know that, 30,000 other people have made it, but I have never made it. And I do really like the pattern. It fits really well. This is not the exact gauge of the pattern. I think this is like 18 stitches per inch, and this pattern is like...
Is this DK yarn?
DK, yeah. But it turned out really nice, and it's a nice drape. One thing I would say about the pattern is actually, I don't know if I told you. So I made the whole thing and the neck was too tight. I could barely get it over my head. It turned out that I had actually misread the pattern, and the pattern tells you something to do when you cast on so that it's not too tight to put over your head, but I had ignored that, of course. But what I ended up doing is I just put needles in around the neckline and cut it off, and then just picked it up again and knit up to do the neckline. So it worked out fine. I had plenty of yarn. But anyway, yes, so I'm really liking this, and hopefully we'll get some more wear out of it this summer.
Yeah.
But not today because it's too hot.
Too hot. It was perfect for the coast yesterday, right? Yeah.
And then I have two other FOs to show. So one is, I think I showed last time, I've been making these shorty socks with this pattern called Slight by Lisa Mutch. And this is like a companion pattern called Dainty. And the difference is it has this little picot edge.
Oh, nice.
But other than that, it's basically the same pattern. So
cool.
I've been kind of making shorties more often because I don't really need any more long socks. So these are Dainty.
Makes a lot of sense.
By Lisa Mutch. And this is Farmer's Daughter Fibers, one of their monthly sock club yarns, I think from 2025. So I made those. And then I have a cross stitch piece that I finished. And I was actually hoping
to get this. About this?
I don't know. But I was hoping to get it framed before, because I knew we were going to be recording sometime this month. And then I just dragged my feet on driving over to Michael's to get it framed. And I haven't even ironed it yet. But this is...
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it looks good on the video.
Yeah, it does.
This is Sweet Cow, which is a Dimensions kit. Regular Dimensions, not Dimensions Gold. Yeah, and I've been working on this. I think I started it right around the time that I moved here to Portland, so for like 4 years, and I finally finished it. It's mostly cross stitch. It does have some back stitch and French knots. You can see, yeah, see the French knots here. The video quality really is a lot better when you record in person. So I have a wall upstairs in my guest bedroom / craft room that all has animal portraits on it. So this is going to get framed and go on the animal.
I was going to ask if you're adding it to the wall. I've been sleeping with the animal wall. Nice addition.
Yeah. So this is going to go there. So that's Sweet Cow by Dimensions.
Very nice.
All right. Well, what are you working on now?
Well, I have 2 finished objects.
I didn't realize.
2 more. One is here and one is not here. So, Heather.
What do you have that I don't know about?
This is an FO.
I didn't know you have been wearing that all week. And I had no idea. I never looked at it that closely.
Was like, I'll hold out.
Yeah.
I was like, how? Because I told you a while ago, I said, I have a surprise one. I'm not going to tell you. And then I was like, I'll just see if I can hold out the whole week.
I forgot. I never even noticed. I mean, I noticed it, but I didn't think that you made it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is the Fennel Fanny pack. So I got the pattern. Maybe it's a purchase pattern. I bought it a while ago, and then I wanted a fanny pack. And so I cut out all of the pieces. It's by measurements. And then after I cut it out, I was looking at, this isn't a strip, this whole thing. This is a strip. These are strips. After I cut it out, it just sat for a few days, and I was looking at it, and I was like, you know what? You can embroider that. You can cross stitch it. So while it was still in strips, I was kind of going for like more of like a African continental kind of pattern. So, and I thought these went together, picked out some colors. And so I cross stitch embroidered this, and then it was supposed to be the same design in the center here. And I was looking at it, and I was like, wait a minute, you have some wax print that is the same color scheme. And so I like played with this for a while. Like I took like some thick paper and like drew Africa on it. And then I was like, can I kind of get the details in there? So this was a whole ordeal. It was, the thing about it is that I've been wanting to explore our crafts in a way where it's more playful. And so like, it's nice following patterns and stuff like that. But I also just wanted to play with like putting things together. So I was like, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I can't even tell you what I did for the border. And then I just kind of used the, I ironed on the Africa. At first I had Madagascar here because I hate having an inaccurate representation. I made a little Madagascar, but it didn't make it. There's not enough space. But I mean, I'm just always amazed. I'll show you inside. This was my first time doing zippers. I know,
I was like, it looks so professional.
It's lined.
And it's all lined, and you have all the seams covered.
The duvet cover from the dress I made. Don't look closely. The bias binding is not great.
It looks good.
Yeah, this section is lined. Oh, there's stuff
I keep looking down because I'm like wanting to look at it in real life. Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just cool because you see bags, and I was like, wow, I literally like all these little things you take for granted. I just like was able to make. And so
did you buy the strap somewhere, or did you like, where'd you get like the clothes?
Yeah, so this is like one of those standard brands that I mean you can get at like Joann's both of these.
Like this Joann's, not at Joann's, but you know.
Joann's? What store am I thinking? Yeah, because I think I had.
Oh, maybe you already had it.
Yeah. I had it. Yeah, I had gotten this, and then you can just buy this in rolls. So you cut off the length you need for that, and then they tell you what zipper size. I did make a rookie mistake because the zippers are actually supposed to go in the same direction. Oh. And mine obviously go in a different direction. So. Yeah, that's the Fennel fanny pack.
Wait, can I see it? Oh, yeah. That's so cool. Did you use waste canvas or anything?
Yeah,
I used
waste canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were in strips while I did it. So.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but
it's so cool though.
It's really cool.
Yeah. That was a big surprise. I had no idea you made that. I held out.
And then the other thing I won't talk about too long, but I do want to mention because I'm super proud of it. A friend of mine and I collaborated on an art piece. Again, another example of like just wanting to play with crafts. So we brainstormed the idea together and then split up. So she's a visual artist. Like she's been doing this for a while. So it was a nice window into the process. And I did the Tatreez, the Palestinian embroidery. I will try to insert a clip or a picture of it, but we brainstormed and designed for a fundraiser, and it was an auction, a silent auction in Oakland, and all of the proceeds are going to the Samir Project to help out folks in Gaza because of the ongoing genocide happening there. So one, it felt good to use the art to contribute to something like that, but also to create in a different way. So coming out with like a Tatreez and then thinking together. So we ended up stitching the outline of Palestine, using cross stitch as well. So, and then there's like some
there's like a border,
art.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's what is it? Mixed media.
Yeah.
Mixed media art. So yeah, that was special. And the auction was actually this past weekend, so I haven't gotten a report back because she was traveling too. But yeah.
So yeah, I hope you can figure out how to put in a picture of that because it was neat.
Yeah, you know, it's just something we put together.
Yeah. Cool.
So those are my FOs.
Those are your FOs. Okay, I love the surprise FO. Speaking of visual artists, if anyone's curious, this painting behind me is by Rachel Austin, and I'll try to remember to put a link to her website below. But anyway, I like that painting a lot, so if anyone's curious.
Really cool.
Yeah. Okay, works in progress.
Okay, who's...
I'll do one. We can want to alternate.
Okay.
So speaking of Ranunculus, I had some leftover jelly bean green.
This is a good. This is good. Sorry.
So as per usual, I was like, "What can I do with this?" And I never have enough yarn to do it, but I always try anyway. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making the Thea top. Again, by somebody I can't remember. I'll put it down below. But Thea, Thea top. Which is a like summer top. It's like often on the front page of Ravelry. I think a lot of people make it because it's pretty. It's a nice pattern and it seems like it would fit most people well. But anyway, so if you look at the pattern, it's all one color. But I'm color blocking it because I had 3 balls of the jelly bean green left in the Lena, and I had like about 1 ball of something else. I think it's a Juniper Moon Farms cotton of some kind. So. I just color blocked it by making the top, the first 57 rows in the blue, and then I'm making the rest in the green. But the problem is that I am probably not going to have enough green to make it the length that I want it.
I keep saying
keep saying I'm going to be okay, but I don't think I'm going to be okay.
I think I'm just trying to make it happen. I'm trying to,
because it's going to be so cute, right?
Yeah, it is. And you're going to how are you going to do the finishing, like the bottom and?
Okay, so I have this much of this ball left, so I'm going to keep going until I finish that. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to do with the blue. I'm going to do an I-cord. I think the pattern is like ribbed finishes on everything, but I don't have very much of the blue left either. So I'm going to do an I-cord for the neck. I'm going to do I-cord I'm going to do I-cord because I think it'll be easier to do the 2 different colors in I-cord.
Oh, right.
So I'm going to finish this ball and then do I-cord for the sleeves and the neck. And then I'm just going to knit till I run out and then do I-cord at the bottom.
Makes sense. So you're going to finish that ball first and then do those things.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
You're going to have to report back.
I'll report back. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know. It's okay if it's a little bit cropped, but I just know I won't wear it if it doesn't at least cover like the waistband of high-waisted pants. So.
And we want you to wear your knits. We want to wear our knits.
Yeah. Otherwise, coming to a Goodwill near you. go look for it. Okay, but hopefully it'll fit me. Okay. What are you working on?
So I'll continue the theme of projects finishing using leftover yarn. So I had a little less than 1 ball left of the Knitting for Olive. I'm going to estimate 200, 190 yards or something like that. So this is going to be a bandana that I hope to wear like this.
Like that, yeah.
And my hair. So a little crochet project. I am using a 3.5 millimeter hook, and I just felt like crocheting something, really. And a bandana made sense. And because I like this color, I'm pretty sure I will wear this.
Yeah.
And it's silk.
And
so it should theoretically be okay in my hair. Is there anything else to share?
I don't think so. It was just cool to see how it was growing because I've never made anything like that with crochet. So it's like the triangle is kind of like growing outward. Yeah.
And I guess it started here with, what is it? An alternative loop? Magic loop or something?
What did they call it? They called it something different in the pattern.
I think in the pattern they said alternative loop. And then, but it's granny, mostly double stitch. I think actually it's a free pattern. I don't remember the pattern, but we'll link it in the show notes.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, here's what else.
Wow, this is a speedy episode.
I know. Well, it's because we've been talking about everything for like 3 days.
Yeah.
We keep saying, that's podcast talk.
Yeah.
But then we talk about it anyways, because why not? Okay, so this is, speaking of Slight, I'm making another pair of Slight by Lisa Mutch. So it's just a shorty sock, but it has this like folded over folded over cuff, and it just fits really well. It has a Dutch heel, so like the square heel. So anyway, I'm making the second one of those. And this is some more Farmer's Daughter fibers. This color is, I don't know how to pronounce that. Ageratum base. It's some kind of flower, I presume. Anyway, so. Yeah.
Sorry.
So that's that. Yeah.
I have one more whip. So, I mean, I'm really just trying to, this is going to be my last summer knit, but just trying to make stuff that I'm pretty sure I'll wear. So far, I'm feeling like, since I've had this one, I'm like, okay, I think I'll wear it. And I was searching forever for patterns and going back and forth through my favorites. And this actually wasn't my favorites. And I was like, you know what? I like that. At first, I was ignoring it because when I generally don't like to wear like thin straps and stuff in the summer. I really like to have sleeves, but anyway, I liked it. So this is the Yoko top. It's the Yoko top. It's a knitting for olive pattern. I'll hold it up. Is this the right side?
Do you want me to hold it over here?
So yeah, that's coming out good. You can see that well. So we'll also insert a picture so that you all can get a feel for what it looks like. But is it a halter top? It's a wrap top.
It's a wrap, yeah.
This is basically coming across the front, and I'm basically doing increases, and it's gonna loop. I'm gonna split at a certain point and put this on hold, but I'm gonna keep ribbing this way, and then I'm gonna do the right side, and I think there's a way to stitch it together, to sew it together, and so it's kind of like it's gonna crisscross.
Yeah, like a crisscross.
It's gonna crisscross. And so it's basically ripping and increases. It's an interesting construction. There's a provisional cast on this side. I did a crochet provisional cast on, and I'm liking it. It's been a really enjoyable knit. It's knits and pearls, and I've been purling a different way, continental, that doesn't require me to bring the yarn forward, and so I can just like keep going as if like I'm knitting. So one, it goes faster, and two, it's better ergonomically for me. So I used to kind of like, I've done ribbing, but it's as enjoyable as doing stockinette, really, in the round. Maybe more so because I'm switching it up a little bit. Yeah. So, the yarn is it's knitting for olive cotton merino, which I think is 70% cotton and 30% merino, and I love the way this feels as well. And the color is red currant, I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering that. So
cool.
Yeah. I'm hoping to finish it before summer is over, which I think I will, because it's just been going pretty quickly.
Yeah, I know. I feel like summer is over because I have to go back to work next week, but it's not actually over. We still have, one more week.
But next week's kind of the prep week.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways,
I have 3 more weeks.
But we still have 6 more weeks of summer after that. Okay, I have 2 more whips to show. Do you have any more whips?
I don't have. Okay. I'm done.
Okay, so I am making a sweater for a friend of mine who turned 50 last year. In October, but I told her I would make her a sweater and it would be done by the time she turns 51. So this is...
You're putting her age on blast.
Well, it's okay.
It's something to celebrate.
I know. It is something to celebrate. Yeah. I turned 50 last year too. So.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Belmont by Gudrun Johnson. It's an older pattern, but I was looking with my friend through like what she wanted and what would suit her style and stuff. So it's a cardigan. It's from the bottom up. So right now I have finished one of the fronts. So it's going to look like this. And it's like a lace pattern, so it's not blocked or anything, obviously. This is really not. Okay. You can't really see, but trust me, it's a cardigan.
Here, I'm in person.
Okay.
Let me help.
Okay, help me.
I forgot. I can
Okay,
help
like
here.
that. So, and it'll have obviously the sleeves and stuff on there, and I have to finish knitting the back because I knit the fronts first. But anyway, so I've been really enjoying this. I'm not like the biggest lace knitter, but this is a pretty simple pattern.
I love that lace.
Yeah. So I've been enjoying working on that. I have just a tiny bit of this front to do, and then I'll do the back and the sleeves. And this yarn, I'm really enjoying working with this yarn as well. It's Durham Naturalis. And this color is, I don't know what color this is. Anyway, it's like a cream color. And it's 75% wool and 25% linen. So it just feels really nice, especially when it's blocked.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's squishy.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's squishy and it's not too heavy.
DK, right?
It's like a sport weight, I would say.
Smart.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's
so
nice.
that's
Nice.
that one. And then the last thing I have been working on quite a bit this summer, just picking up here and there, because I'm at the round and round part, is I think I showed this last time. I've been making the All Good dress by Magdalena Parker. And last time we recorded, I think I talked about how I had, I thought I had enough. This was another one where I just was like, oh, I have this yarn. What can I make with it? I was like, oh, let me make this dress. And I thought I had enough to make the pattern. The dress is very long. I thought I had enough to make it like a, mid-thigh or something tunic, but I did not, because I already started adding anyway, long story short, long story long, I ended up having to order a lot more of the yarn. Well, I'm not even showing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even showing.
It's okay.
Okay. So this is what it looks like. It's a dress. It's like kind of wide, so yeah. And that's the sleeve that's been blocked, so that side's prettier. Okay, so it's just like a drop shoulder, but then it's going to be a dress. Okay. So I basically, as you can see, this is basically like a shirt length right now. Mm-hmm. And I already started adding in the yarn from the new dye lot because I had to order like 8 more balls of yarn. And they were a slightly different dye lot, but I think it's going to be okay. So I'm alternating skeins right now.
Good.
And I don't think you can really tell.
Not on camera.
Okay. So anyway, I've just been picking away at this just because it's just round and round and round and is a little bit boring, but it's nice to just pick up when you're watching TV or something like that. So my goal is to get it done for the winter. I feel like it would be a really nice dress for the winter holidays.
Oh yeah,
just
for
because
sure.
It's like
perfect.
bright red.
Yeah.
And probably wear like a little turtleneck or something under it because it is short sleeved, but
I can see that. Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the All Good dress, and I'm hoping someday that will be done.
Someday. I mean, we have to some of the projects are quick, but fingering weight and dresses, like these things take time. Your blanket, I guess you're not showing.
I forgot about it. That's why I just said, because I forgot, because it's off to the side. Okay.
You want to grab it?
Yes. And this is the one that I was like, I'm finishing this month.
Yeah, while I'm here. No, I'm kidding.
No, there's no way. Okay, so I, what did I say? I think last time we recorded, I said, if you remember, and then I was like, nobody remembers. But if you've been watching us forever, this is a project I started in December of 2020, I'm pretty sure. Might even have been 2019. But anyway, it was a long time ago. And it's going to be a Christmas blanket. So it's I'm using the Fair and Square blanket from Pearl Soho, the crochet version pattern. And it's just like normal everyday colors, but I changed it to Christmassy colors. The yarn is from Green Letter Day, and it's one of her like palettes where you order, and it's like a color palette. Nice. And this is like I forget what the name of it is, but it's like a Christmassy one. So anyway, the reason there are these little things hanging off is that in the pattern, the squares are labeled because they're all different. So they have, there's one that's the center of it is the color, and then there's one that's an outline and a different size outline, and they're just all different. So I had like 3/4 of the squares made, and they were all labeled. And so I finished making all the squares, just this last week or two, and now I've been joining them together. So I have most of it now joined together.
Good progress.
And I have like 3 more squares I think I need to join into a strip, and then I'm going to put on a border. So hopefully next time we record, this will be done. This is my Christmas in July project. Fair and square. And I'm excited because I made this because I thought it would be cute, and it is cute.
It is
was
cute.
Just sitting in a box for 5 years.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Tell them about the photo you sent me.
Oh yeah, so I had, it's too far for me to dig it out, but when I started making this 5 or 6 years ago, I had written out what colors were going. If you look at the pattern on Pearl, I think it's a free pattern on Pearl Soho's website, and it says like each square. So, square 7A is like 5 rounds of white and 3 rounds of the color or whatever. So I had written out every square and which colors from this Christmas palette I was going to use, and in great detail. And then the point I had stopped at, I had crossed out whatever color I had originally planned, and I had written red ? Oh. And so I think I stopped because I was like, I don't know what color, if my original plan was going to work. So I had another friend who was visiting, who crochets a lot. Hi, Annalisa. I don't know if she watches or not, but and so when she got here, we laid it all out, and then she and I were kind of like, oh, I don't know, so we were like, should I do the original color I had planned or this other color? Oh no.
So I don't even know.
No, you don't even know that part. So that's what we did first.
Okay.
And then we decided on the original color. But then I was like, okay, but I think I was going to change it to red because of how it was like lining up with the squares in a row. So then we were like, well, what if we swap these 2 squares? Okay. So then I was like, let me ask Wanda. So then we laid it all out the first way and took a picture, and then swapped the 2 squares and sent the picture to Wanda. And I was like, can you spot the difference and which one is better? And then right away you were like, well, is it that you just switched that 1 square? And then you said which one was better. And Annalisa was like, well, she's fast. So yes. And now I can't even remember anymore which one it was that we were like dithering over for hours. So
that's hilarious.
Yeah. But anyway, that's fair and square. It's going to be really fun to have it out. The pattern does not have a border, but I am going to put a border on it. From some other.
And you've also been making them bigger.
I have been making them bigger. That's the other reason I think I had stopped. They have 9 rounds, and my gauge is, I'm getting like a smaller gauge than the pattern called for. And so it was going to be a little small, and I wanted it to be more of like a couch blanket, So I did add 1 more round. As I was joining them, I added 1 more round, and then I joined with a slip stitch. So that's a little different than the pattern, but the basic design.
Yeah. Right on.
Okay, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I realized that too. I was like, this giant blanket sitting over here that I forgot about.
It deserves to be featured.
And I think I'm using a size F.
Okay.
Hook, if I'm not mistaken.
Cool. So hopefully for our fall or 3rd quarterly, I was going to say review, our 3rd quarterly podcast update. We'll both have finished blankets because I have been working on the mitered corners and Pearl Soho, so maybe we'll have finished Pearl Soho blankets. And this is
not
good.
Sponsored. It just got really dark all of a sudden.
So it's pretty good timing, actually. Not sponsored, but we might both be done. I have a row and less than a half of a row left on that. It's so wonderful to see blankets come together. But enjoying the long term, the projects that take some time. So I think we had a reasonable.
So then we did do. Okay, so we went to Sewcial Studies, which is a sewing store in, like I said, in Milwaukee, Oregon, and Wanda got some fabric that she has here on her lap.
We went there for the buttons.
Came back with 3 meters, 3 yards of fabric.
I don't know why I'm unfolding it, but so you can get a feel for the pattern. Can you see? Okay. This is going to be an estuary skirt. I have the pattern. I actually have fabric for it already, but recently I was like, oh, it could be cool to make that skirt using a pattern fabric. And I just happened to spot this in the store, and I was like, oh, I like this fabric. And I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe that could work for that skirt. So we shall see. Hopefully it does. Hopefully I could figure out how to put the prints together in a way that makes sense. But I think because it's just like long and flowy, it's gonna...
Yeah, it'll look good.
It'll look good. So
yeah.
And I might, depending if I have enough left over, I might make a matching top and make it kind of a set. But that's to be determined.
Yeah, I know. I really am hoping for that because a matching set. I love a matching set.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll report back in the next quarter.
I don't know how a cloud just must have passed in front of the sun.
Yeah, that's so wild.
That's crazy. Okay, we're almost done anyways, though.
Yeah.
So we also, what other adventures did we have? We went to the Japanese garden.
Oh yeah, we went to the Japanese garden, which was really nice. Yeah. Very serene.
And we went to Disco Fibers, which is a like secondhand yarn shop. And we in North Portland.
We both got some. Oh wait, we didn't plan to do this.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'll tell my story.
You have a story.
So
tell your story.
I'm not going to get out everything that I got, but this I did not get. This I've had this. So this is a Susanne Bates yarn gauge and like needle gauge, and as you can see, it's not very useful anymore because all the markings are rubbed off. But this, my grandmother gave this to me when she like re-taught me how to knit. So in like 2001 or something. So I always have kept this, and I've gotten like wooden needle gauges since then because the numbers are all rubbed off of this, and so it's not very helpful anymore. I mean, I know this is 2 by 2 inches, so that's useful, but you can't tell what the size is supposed to go in there. But it's like sentimental reasons. I don't want to get rid of it because it's for my grandma.
For sure.
But also, I just prefer it because it's thin. Like I've gotten, like I have a wooden one, I think from Black Squirrel, but it's like thicker and it just doesn't fit in my knitting thing as well. So anyway, we were at Disco Fibers and I got a couple other things, but on the way out I spotted this, which is the exact same thing but in red.
So now you have the numbers.
Yeah. So now I'm going to just keep this one somewhere else for just memories, but then this is going to go in my knitting
Sweet.
bag. Yeah.
Nice. So that's a surprise. Very excited about that. Nice story. Yeah. And then we both got some cotton I think we both plan on making like dish towels and such with. And we got the same cotton. So Disco Fibers, it's like resale or it was a cool shop. Yeah.
We'll link it below because he has a website too.
Yeah. So that was today. I don't know. We also went to Ritual Dyes.
Yeah. We went to Ritual Dyes and got some.
We got these bags.
Yeah.
And right next door to Ritual Dyes is Nate's Cookies.
Yeah.
So we got some cookies to take back to the family.
Yeah. We went to Starlight Knitting Society. We didn't say that. That was earlier, as well as Sea
that
Change
was the
Fibers.
first day. Sea Change, nice little shop. That was all the same day we went to Sewcial Studies.
So we did like our own mini yarn crawl.
Yeah,
we did. I mean, there's other stores we didn't go to, but those three,
yeah. No, that was nice. It was really nice. Yeah. What else? We went to and we already mentioned we went to the coast yesterday, and we did some knitting and crocheting
at the beach.
Yeah,
maybe footage if we can figure out how to insert it. Maybe not. Yeah.
So if you stuck around, you might have some pictures and such.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
I guess plans is we're going to finish our summer tops before summer's over.
Yes, finishing the summer top, finishing the bandana. Oh wow, finishing the blanket. So I think it's really finishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not planning anything yet. But then starting to think about fall, which is a favorite knitting. Oh, my plans are more sewing related. That skirt, I have a festival coming up.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So my goal is to, if I like it, make it to wear at the festival, and then maybe make some shorts that I bought fabric for, because it's hard for me to find shorts that I like. And who knows if I'll actually like these? And I think I bought the wrong fabric. But we're gonna play and experiment anyway. I got stretch denim because stretch is more forgiving when I buy jeans. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. To be determined. Maybe we'll see it in our fall third quarter update.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. It was so fun to record in person, sitting right next to you. Yes. And we'll come to you whether it's in person or with two of us on separate sides of the screen. Aww. I know. Next quarter, so you can see what we finished up.
Yep. Sounds good.
Bye. Bye.
And look who I'm with. It's Heather. And we're off to the Oregon coast outside of Portland. All right, hey folks, it's Wanda. I'm on the road, about to cast on a new project. So we made it. Here is the Oregon coast, where we will spend a little bit of time chilling, enjoying the ocean, and making a bit. See you soon. Here's a closer look at the ocean. And here we have Heather with her ranunculus on. Say hi.
Hi.